Hi, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here for Judging Freedom. Today is Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. It's about 5 after 4 in the afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States, where we're expecting a blizzard. 8 to 10 inches of snow. That's enough to destabilize things for a while, sometime tomorrow. But today, there's a blizzard of anxiety in Carmel, Indiana. That's where the new home of former Vice President Mike Pence is. I don't know why, I don't know by whom, or I don't know how, but his house was searched voluntarily by people that he engaged. And they found, no surprise, 10 documents marked classified. Now, he had indicated months ago, shortly after the FBI searched former President Trump's home at Mar-a-Lago, that he didn't have any classified documents with him, but apparently he did. We don't know what level. We don't know if they're confidential, secret, or top secret. We don't know if they are top secret, if they're the super secret kind that President Trump has, and we don't know what documents means. In federal parlance, a document is not one page. A document could be thousands of pages pertaining to one topic, one subject matter. So here we go again. The vice president, when he is vice president, just like Joe Biden when he was vice president, receives national security briefings and is handed top secret information, national defense information. He's supposed to hand it back. You're not supposed to take it home and put it under your pillow or Joe in your garage. So again, we don't know where it was found or how it got there. This is not a Donald Trump situation where Pence says he intentionally took it because they're mine, as Trump said. This seems to be a Biden-like case where he got them and he forgot to return them. An interesting observation, actually a couple of interesting observations. Can the vice president classify or declassify documents? Surprisingly, yes. George W. Bush gave Dick Cheney the authority to classify and declassify documents. He did it in an executive order. The executive order doesn't name Cheney by name, but says the vice president of the United States. That authority passed to Joe Biden when he was vice president, passed to Mike Pence when he was vice president, resides with Kamala Harris now that she is vice president. That doesn't mean that it's lawful for Biden to have had the documents he had, because some things can't be declassified by anybody. Those are the ones that are NDI, National Defense Information. They can only be observed in a federally secure facility. That means even the president can only have them in a federally secure facility. On the other hand, these might be something that was simply stamped confidential, and Mike Pence could declassify it himself. Who knows? There are a lot of different potential crimes here. The unlawful removal of classified or national defense information documents to a non-secure facility, the unauthorized retention in that facility, the unauthorized delivery from that facility. If you gave it to a secretary or an assistant or a mover or a janitor, there are a variety of crimes, potential crimes here. The most serious of which is mutilation, destruction, or obstruction. These are the ones that the feds are contemplating charging Donald Trump with. How did Joe Biden get classified documents when he was a United States senator? Well, for a while, he was on the Senate Intelligence Committee. When you're on the Senate Intelligence Committee, you have a top secret clearance. You only have that clearance for as long as you're on the committee. And when you're on the committee, they give you documents. You're supposed to look at the documents in a SCIF, the secure federal facility, and you're supposed to leave them there. Removing them from the SCIF, federal crime. Taking them to your home, federal crime. It depends on what the feds want to do here. Apparently, some of Biden's documents date from the days when he was a senator. So he must have been given some of these documents by virtue of his membership on the Senate Intelligence Committee, and he took them home. Was it intentional? Was it inadvertent? Did he share it with anybody? How serious are the documents? We don't know. And how many are there? We don't know the answers to any of these. We know with respect to Trump, because of all that nonsense that went on for a while involving Judge Dearie, the special master, because Judge Dearie made comments about this stuff in an open public hearing. There are 365 documents comprising some 20,000 pages. Wow, that's what the feds took from Trump's house. It appears there are a lot fewer taken from Biden and a lot fewer still taken from Pence. Where this ends, who knows? I always like to end these stories or these little vignettes by saying more as we get it, but there probably will be more. Dan Quayle, are you out there? More as we get it. Judge Napolitano for Judging Freedom.